going on, MetaFam? In today's video, we're going to go over this article by Investor Place, and I'm hoping they got it accurate. It seems like an article that they are trying to be, I guess you would say, neutral or even a little bit for us on this one. But before we get too excited about this article and all the details, we're going to see if the article is accurate and whether it's a bull or bear article about our situation. Before we get into this article here, huge shout out to Charles V. Payne. Put a reply on the Crucial Mix here. Thank you for your support in retail, the MMTLP community. We band together to run our very first commercial on streaming TV and even Fox News and Fox Business app. And Charles Payne replied back to Crucial Mix and said, "Wow, this choked me up. Keep fighting the good fight." So, as you know, Charles Payne has always been on our side, and it's nice to see he replied to this post here from Crucial Mix. So that's exciting. All right. Here it says, "Dear MMTLP stock fans, mark your calendar for May 30th. The blue sheet data of MMTLP and MMAT will allow the petition filer to continue their case." This was done 8 hours ago by Eddie Pan. And let's get here to the bullet points. The FINRA will make an appearance in court May 30th to argue why it should not release the blue sheets data of MMTLP and MMAT. The petitioner filed believes unidentified parties in blue sheet data committed stock spoofing, naked shorting, market manipulation, and fraud. FINRA is the only party with this access of information. That is the bullet points. Now we're going to go cover this whole entire article here. So let's get to it here. Let me get that out. And let's zoom in on this. All right. It says shareholders of MMTLP have been left in limbo following the U3 halt imposed on December 9th. Many shareholders blame FINRA for alleged halting shares earlier than they originally stated. I believe not many shareholders, but all shareholders blame FINRA for allegedly not allegedly, they did halt the shares. There is no allegedly, so we got to get that out there. All shareholders, and they did halt it. Last month, it was revealed the MMTLP shareholder had filed a petition for pre-action disclosure against FINRA. The petition asked the organization to release blue sheet data concerning the trading of MMTLP and metamaterials MMAT. Blue sheet data contains trading and account holder information. Per the court document, information petitioner seeks is readily available to respondent and would impose essentially no burden on respondent. Indeed, respondent only needs to check its records for blue sheets on MMAT and MMTLP and turn relevant information over to petitioner's legal counsel. Now, a New York court filing shows that FINRA will soon make an appearance at the New York County Courthouse. Let's get into the details. Dear MMTLP stock fans, mark your calendars for May 30th. On May 30th, FINRA will argue why it believes the blue sheet data of MMTLP and MMAT stock should not be released. FINRA will have until May 19th to submit any opposition and until May 26th to send a reply. Back in March, FINRA released a response on why it halted shares in MMTLP. It stated the shares were halted on December 9th, despite noting that shareholders as of December 12th will be entitled to Nextbridge distribution because securities transactions typically settle within 2 days in accordance with SEC rules. According to FINRA, this means trades in MMTLP executed on December 8th typically would settle on December 12th, while trades executed on the 9th or December 12th would not settle until after December 12th. More than 65,000 shareholders have been affected by alleged stock spoofing, naked shorting, market manipulation, and fraud that occurred with MMTLP and MMAT. The shareholder who filed the petition for pre-action disclosure believes with the blue sheet information, the identifies of unknown brokers and market makers who engage in fraudulent trading activity will be revealed, which I agree with that 100%. The next step of action would be then to file a lawsuit against the alleged wrongdoers. All right, what's this say here? That's just talking about penny stocks and low volume. I don't think I want to cover that. Okay, so yeah, it says here, with only the rarest expectation, Investor Place does not publish commentary about companies that have a market cap less than 100 million or trade less than 100,000 shares each day. and it's just talking about penny stocks and things like that. And it says on this date, Eddie Pan did not either hold. So I think his article was actually pretty fair, very neutral, and pretty much telling a lot of the truth. Actually, a lot of this was pretty much true. Of course, no one's been convicted yet, so I can understand some of the language in there where it says alleged and things like that, because you got to be careful when you're doing this here, because they're alleged to. There is no proof, but we do know they clearly put a U3 halt on that bad boy. So if you have nothing to hide, then just release the blue sheets and prove us wrong that there is none of this, craziness going on here. That there isn't no stock spoofing. There isn't no naked shorting. There isn't no market manipulation and no fraud. That's all you have to do. Prove us wrong. Release the blue sheets and redact anyone's personal information on there. We don't need the personal information. We just need to know the numbers and who the bad actors are from the market makers and the shorts. That's who we need to know. Who are the ones we need to go after? So yeah, here we got the commercial here again. So yeah, guys, quick little update here. We'll go down my homepage here real quick. Go over some of the stuff that was here on today. Let's see here. Yeah, so there was a Twitter space call today. This is pretty important to get out. Busy Brands had a space call. We had Patrick Byrne on here, that's right, from Overstock. He was on there giving us some knowledge here. And we had John Berta. And the important thing is here, Patrick Byrne gave us someone that he says if he went to Congress, he would have Mr. John Wellborn in his corner. So he told us to basically get a hold of this gentleman and have him in our corner because he will be on our side. And that's who Patrick would have in his corner if he was going to Congress. Patrick pretty much, I believe, said in that call, quick summary, that going to the committees and all we've been going to, you're kind of, in a sense, not going to win, because if we go there to D.C., the shorts, the market makers, they've been there 10 times. The, bad actors, and they're donating big money to those Congress people, so, we can't do that. And he said, if they, could you donate us $25,000 to this golf trip? The odds are us retail cannot afford to donate $25,000, but the illegal market makers will do that because, yeah, they're stealing money out of the system, and that's how they're able to do these huge donations. So it is crooked. Patrick did say there is a way that this could be fixed in the re-election, and you know how that will go. So we will see. The markets were pretty good when that former president was in. We were in a heck of a bull market. Market now sucks. Let's just face it. There isn't nothing being done. We get a new president in there. Hopefully, like Patrick says, we'll get the market fixed, get the market back to bull rally. Things were great. So, and all these banks collapsing right now is not a good look, man. Something's going to have to give. Something's going to give. So, I'm very still optimistic, very bullish on MMTLP and what's going to happen. So, that's all I got for you in today's video. If you enjoyed, smash thumbs up, drop a comment down below. Love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace.